What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we have an awesome set of Master League battles submitted to the channel by Kizzo76. Meta team, right? Giratina Origin, Mewtwo, and Dialga. But Mewtwo has Focust Blast. You guys know I love the boom, so you gotta respect the potential Focust Blast. And I had a quick overlook of these battles, and well, I think some of them do land. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to Kizzo. Thanks for sharing these battles with us, and let's get into it. All right, getting into the first battle here. Again, this is, I believe, a full two sets sent over to us, and I didn't chop it up, so you're here for the full ride. We're here for the cues. All right, we are in it now. Now, Mewtwo, Psycho Cut, Psy Strike, awesome, but the Focus Blast is what throws people off. Now, we do have a Dragonite right here on the lead, so they're going to go ahead and swap into Mewtwo and get ahead on energy. Now, what's cool about Mewtwo, right, is Psy Strike just hits like an absolute truck in these neutral matchups in the Master League. So, we're going to see them, oh, okay, they're going to go ahead and no-shield the first charge move, looking to try to get themselves shield advantage if they can, and hopefully there's no counter in the back to Giratina Origin, but we'll have to see as they do get a shield now, and Dragonite is going to go ahead and farm down. So we're likely going to see that Dialga come in and look to load up on energy, but it does need to watch out for superpower. So we do see a swap out right away actually into Metagross, which is interesting because now they are switch locked in. They are going to go for the Draco Meteor, but I thought for sure they might look to swap back into Giratina Origin. Okay, they do swap in right now to soak the energy right here, and they should be able to get a decent amount of it. Okay, no, not too much right there. We do see Dragonite now come back in. These are really sped up. I might have sped this up too much, but we're here for it. All right, we're going to see the full farm down surviving with 1 HP, and the final Pokemon... Oh, is that an Excadrill? Uh-oh, that was an Oh, the Shadow Ball lands! That was so much damage. Perfect, as Dialga now having 2 shields might just be able to take... It's going to be able to take this game. They went for the Rock Slide. They knew it was game over, right? You just Dragon Breath down. I can't believe that it landed. I mean, granted, it would have been the Draco Meteor or the Iron Head anyways, or the Draco Meteor that landed with the 2 shields, so that's going to be a good game. All right, moving into the next one. We are seeing the full cues right here. All right, let's see how this one goes. Mewtwo, again, a nice safe swap, especially if you are drawing out Pokemon that typically can counter it because you can do a lot of damage to them. All right, Giratina. Oh, this is a nightmare. So we know the Bastiodon... I think this is arguably a worse mirror than Galarian Stunfisk in Great League. Let me know what you guys think, but this is a worse mirror. Now, they do swap out into Ursaluna, which... This is where you have to respect the Focus Blast, everyone. Boom! One-shots it, and in comes the Giratina Origin now to look to throw the charge move. It better be Shadow Ball, because if it's not... Okay, it is Shadow Ball. Down goes the Mewtwo. Now, they could come in with Dialga and load up... Yeah, that's a good play. They're going to come in with Dialga and load up on energy. We don't know what the final Pokemon in the back is, but their own Giratina Origin has a lot of energy. It's actually going to be a Groudon in the back, so that's going to be a pretty decent way for them to close this game out. They can go for the Iron Head. They do get a shield as well, so they can swap back into the... This is definitely really sped up. So they can swap back into Giratina Origin. This is looking like a very good situation where they can look to double shield and probably go for double Shadow Ball right here. That's a good shield on the Earthquake as well. Now, I don't know what charge moves they're clicking here because it is, I believe, in German right here. So, okay, they're going for a Shadow Ball right here. Because double Ghost moves, sometimes when they're full on energy, I don't catch them right away. Oh, no, the Groudon survived! That is unfortunate. That means another Earthquake is going to be coming through. They swap out right away into their Dialga to try to farm down. The opponent is forced to throw energy, but do they have 2 ominous wins? That is going to be the question here. No, they do not. Able to take it. Good game. All right, moving into the next one. Okay, yeah, they're just going to queue right away. Usually when I get battle submissions, if they're really long, I'll chop them up. But usually if it's just a full set, I kind of just let it go. So I believe this is 2 full sets. Let me check the time here. Yeah, we got 18 minutes of this. All right, we got Swampert here on the lead. So pretty good lead matchup as they will be resisting the Hydro Cannons, but they got to watch out for the Earthquake. It's not going to do too much damage, and if anything on this team, you want to have the Giratina Origin on the Swampert here, just because of the damage and bulk that you have. So they do decide to shield the Earthquake as... Let's see if they decide to swap out here. No swap out, so they're going to go ahead and I believe they went for Ominous Wind here for the shield bait. They don't get it, and no boost as well, so we're going to be seeing probably another Earthquake come straight through. There's no reason for Swampert to be shield baiting. A little bit of lag here. Let's see. Yeah, it is the Earthquake. Oh, no. Oh, that's unfortunate for the opponent. They're going to surrender. Everyone's lagging. Uh-oh. Or maybe did he just stop attacking? No. Oh, wow. Okay, we're catching back up here. This is unfortunate. So what happened there is when they clicked on the Earthquake to do the charge move, sometimes this happens in Go Battle League. If you get a lag spike, it won't do any damage, which is what we saw there, unfortunately. So we're going to see them go for the Shadow Ball here against the Garchomp and swap into Mewtwo now, as they can get to the the Psystrike, I should say, in time to look to force the final shield of this game, and they do get it. So now this is in a really good position for Dialga to sweep this game with Dragon Breath and Draco Meteor, which is exactly what they're looking to do. So they're going to go ahead and come in, farm down. Final Pokemon is going to be the Metagross, so this will be fine. They can easily go for the Draco Meteor right here and just safely shield the potential Earthquake, right? That's the one thing that's going to be KOing you this game, because the Garchomp is out of energy now. So they're going to go ahead and load up. Yeah, they're going to go for the Draco Meteor now. Get this Metagross out of there. And that should be a good game, very well played, as they will get fast moved down. All right, good one. So that's unfortunate there on the lead with the Swampert. Sometimes that does happen. Now, I don't know if this battler decided to stop attacking and just try to let the opponent kind of recover, or if the whole game just froze for that like 10 seconds and then we came back to the Hydro Cannon. I'm not really sure, but good game either way. I think they had a really good lead matchup with the Giratina Origin, and then getting themselves shield advantage with Mewtwo was a good way to get the victory there. All right, we got Giratina versus Zacian on the lead. So let's see what they decide to do. They're going to go ahead and stay in. They just need to watch out for that Play Rough right here. I didn't see the fast move animations. It looks like it is quick attack. The Play Rough does land. Yeah, it is quick attack. Zacian right there. The game's going so fast, it's hard to keep up with the quick attacks. But they're going to go ahead and go for double Shadow Ball. This is actually a really good position for them if they can get 2 shields from the opponent. The opponent decides not to shield, which is fine. They can let this go through. And we might see the farm down now with Mewtwo. Yeah, this is a good farm down right here. You're going to have to give up a shield potentially on this charge move, which is fine. But you have so much energy on the back end that in even shields in a 2v2 situation, this is looking really solid, because Psystrike, even though it's only neutral, I mean, 2 of these is going to chunk the Giratina Origin, as you guys are seeing. They can get to another one in time. This is beautiful. And if they want to, they can shield the charge move here from Giratina Origin and go for another Psystrike to close this out, but they're going to decide to let it go. It is the Shadow Ball that takes them down. Dialga comes in. It's a Dialga mirror fight. Uh-oh, they got to get to this Draco Meteor in time, and they're going to be forced to shield the Iron Head as well. So this is going to be a very close game as they go for the double Iron Head here. This should be enough damage to take it out, and then they can go for Iron Head now versus Giratina Origin. And I don't think Giratina Origin has enough energy for an Ominous Wind here. So that is going to be a good game. Yeah, they don't have enough energy. Yeah, that's a good game. Very well played. All right, solid set so far right here, 4-0. I mean, it goes to show, right? In the Open Master League, you use those top tier Pokemon, they're going to perform really well. All right, we got a Mewtwo on the lead, so we will see a swap out into Dialga. Now we're going to see the Mewtwo come in, and this is where the respect has to be shown. Mewtwo is also shielding, so this is a huge tell. If I'm on the other side, I'm like, oh, and they went for the Psystrike. That's a huge tell. Oh, and the opponent no-shielded it. What are you... Oh my gosh. It was a free boom. Now, Mewtwo can still pull this off. They have back-to-back Psystrikes loaded, so they do get a shield there, and they can go for another one right away, trying to force shield number 2 from the opponent, and they don't get it. But they... Oh, they can shield and take switch if they want, but they're going to decide to let it go. Their own Giratina is now going to come in, so they aren't aligned. They are still aligned to the Mewtwo. This does not make any sense. All right, we're going to see a shield right here on the potential Shadow Ball, as it was. That's a good, solid shield right there. They're going to go ahead and go for their own, and I wouldn't be surprised if the opponent decides to swap out to try to catch the charge move here. Nope, they don't get the swap, so the Shadow Ball will be landing. It's a 2v1 situation now with Dialga and Giratina Origin. It's going to be a Kyogre in the back. So that makes a lot of sense why they came back in with Mewtwo into this matchup. But unfortunately, for them, they have two very good answers to a Kyogre. And they do catch the charge move right here. Please tell me this was the Blizzard. Yeah, it was. That's a beautiful catch right there, as it's only going to do neutral damage, and that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Solid 5-0 set right there. We're not done. We're halfway through. Let's see the inventory from yesterday. Is this a new battler? What you got? Oh, their inventory is not full. That is unfortunate. If you guys missed it out yesterday, someone had an inventory where they had no potions or revives, no berries, and no Pokeballs, but they had like 200 or 400 incense, something ridiculous. It was pretty funny. All right, we got Metagross now on the lead, so that's very positive. We will see a swap out into Ursaluna once again, and the Focust Blast here is going to be critical. Now, this Ursaluna can still put in work, as we will see them decide to shield the charge move. They're going to go ahead and now go for the Focust Blast. Let's see if they get shielded. No! Boom! See ya! Goodbye, Ursaluna. In comes the Metagross, and now they can go for another Focust Blast. They have to know. Oh my gosh. They didn't shield it. That's insane. Mewtwo landing 2 Focus Blasts. We see the Dialga and the Zarude, and that is going to be a good game. Yeah, the opponent decides to surrender right there. That is tough. Tough for the opponent, right? When you have a Mewtwo, you have to sometimes give up those shields, especially if you're an Ursaluna, right, that swaps in, and a Mewtwo swaps into you, you gotta know that they have something to boom you. All right, we got a mirror right here. And again, what I was saying earlier is in Galarian Stunfisk mirrors in the Great League, it's all about who's throwing the Earthquake, who's shielding the potential Rock Slide, right? It's a mind game. Same with this. If the Shadow Ball lands, it's game over. But if the Ominous Wind gets shielded, it becomes a nightmare. So they're going to go ahead and both go for the charge move now, both double shielding. I very much dislike these kind of mirrors. I'm terrible at guessing, and I always do it wrong. So I try to avoid mirrors like this. All right, we see the swap out now, and they are behind on shield, so they're going to go ahead and go for the Iron Head right here, trying to force that final shield from the opponent, and they do get it. So now the opponent is going to be forced to throw, because if they don't, they get to the Iron Head in time. Oh yeah, they undercharged it as well. They get to the Iron Head right here. This might actually flip it, because I think the opponent undercharged theirs, and they completely flip it. A slight mistake by the opponent, misjudging the energy. And this is looking to be, it's a Zacian that decided to come in. They're going to try to go for the Shadow Ball, and they do, but this Zacian, if it plays it correctly and overloads on energy, might just be able to take out the Mewtwo as well, and that's what they're looking to do, as here comes the Play Rough. Now to take it out, in comes the Mewtwo, and this has become a very dangerous game because this Zacian has a lot of energy. Watch out for the swap back in. Here's the Giratina Origin, and they do decide to throw the Psystrike. Now it's going to be a race. Psycho Cut versus Quick Attack, and they get to that. Well, why were we even worried? Of course! Mewtwo is going to be taking out the Zacian, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. Man, they are undefeated so far, I believe, right here. This is a good 2 sets. Very solid team. I just get annoyed by the mirror leads. All right. I'm sure some of you feel exactly the same. All right, we got a Metagross lead here. Very positive, so we'll see it swap out by the opponent into Zacian with Snarl this time. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and go for Ominous Wind. This is a good opportunity to potentially get a shield early, and they do get it. No boost as well, so we will see a swap out now into Mewtwo, and a no shield here from Mewtwo because they can get to the Psystrike here and try to force shield number 2 from the opponent. And let's see if they get it. Here comes the Psystrike. No shield, okay. Excuse me. So they're going to be forced to shield right here. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and might just be able to commit to the farm down. No, the opponent Zacian was able to get to the second or third charge move, I should say. but they can now farm down. Now we're going to see that Metagross come. Oh, no, a Dialga came in. Come on, Mewtwo. Let's see it. Oh, I almost got you. I almost got you. I haven't seen these battles this far in. I saw the Ursaluna I was saying I skimmed through. But I got you there. We all thought it was going to get boomed. But they do catch the charge move. Unfortunately, it is a Draco Meteor, and in comes the Metagross, and this is not looking like a good situation. I don't think they can make it to the Draco Meteor in time, but they do! Proving me wrong and landing the incredible amount of resisted damage, and they get the CMP to actually the opponent went for a fast move there. They get the Ominous Wind, which is crucial. Now they got to go for the Shadow Ball, but I don't think this is going to be enough, unfortunately, as it only does neutral damage, and Dialga hangs on. Good game. All right, moving into the next one. Let's see how this one goes. We got... Zacians are always trouble, man. They cause a lot of trouble to teams. We got a shiny Gordon. I like to call it Gordon. Groudon, as some of you may call it. We got a shiny Groudon here on the lead with Dragon Tail as the fast move, which can be very, very punishing in these Dragon matchups. So we will see the Mewtwo now swap in. They're going to go ahead and respect the charge move. And it was just, I believe, a Fire Punch right there as they now go for the Side Strike. Now notice how they're not swapping out. This is a big tell that they need their Groudon to take out this Mewtwo because something in the back does not like it. And let's see what it's going to be because they are going to... Yes! 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 Overload! Send it! The full Master League level 50. Boom! One-shots the Dialga. You love to see it. We have another Mewtwo coming in. Are they going for... Oh, I thought they were going to go for the Focus Blast. Oh, a counter Focus Blast? Please. Send it back. Oh, it's just a Shadow Ball. Oh, man, that's okay. Here comes the Side Strike, though, or another Shadow Ball. It is going to be a double Shadow Ball right there. That's okay. They can come in with Giratina Origin and look to go for Ominous Wind to close this game out. I thought Kizzo here was going to send the Focus Blast. Oh, there's still the Groudon to deal with. I forgot about that. But thankfully, Mewtwo has enough energy, and I hope they go... Oh! Go for the Focus Blast? Yeah, they go for the Focus Blast. A beautiful way to end this game. It's like they know. Boom! One-shots it. The Side Strike would have been enough. But you end the games with Focus Blast for the boom. You love to see it. All right. Moving into what I believe is the final battle. Yeah, it is the final battle right here. Let's see what we got. So far, they've had a lot of more favorable leads, I would say, with all the Metagross we've been seeing. Let's see what game... Zacian. Okay, so this is kind of a tough one right here. And it is going to be the Snarl variant. So they are still doing a lot of neutral damage. This is what's cool about Giratina Origin. As long as there's not a normal type, right? So a Snorlax or an Ursaluna, you're going to be doing a lot of neutral damage in this meta and can put a lot of pressure down. So we will see a swap out now into Dialga, so they're going to go ahead and come into their own. But this is a tough situation because they are going to be forced to shield the charge move right here. No, they decide to let it go. Okay, so they're going to go for the... Yeah, they got to go for the Iron Head here. They need to get a shield from the opponent. Or just take it out. They do take it out, so that's fine. They're at the perfect amount of health. Oh, no, it's a shiny Giratina Origin in the back. This is a very tough situation as they're going to be forced to shield everything right here because it's going to be doing so much super effective damage. There is a Zacian as well still to deal. Oh, we cut forward a bit right there. A little bit of glitch. They go for the Side Strike, get the shield. They swap into their own Giratina Origin to shield. And now they're going to be going for the Shadow Ball, but the Zacian comes in. This is a dance of Pokemon right now, as Zacian can farm down with Snarl. Mewtwo does not throw the Side Strike, which means they're going to be hit with the Charge move, and unfortunately, that is going to be a good game. Very well played. A back and forth right there, but overall, I believe they went 8-2 with that team trying to catch the Ralts, and they got it. So good game right there. Really fun set with obviously a strong team. If you guys ever see these Pokemon in raids, you guys want to try to do as many as you can because getting that XL candy, building up your roster is going to help you build very strong Master League teams like this. And think about it like a marathon and not a sprint, right? You don't need to spend all, you know, X amount of money, 50, 60, 70, whatever dollars it is to get all the raids. Just think about kind of spreading it out. Maybe 2 full events where Dialga is farming. Try to do your daily raids that you can. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.